Always felt or said that self-care is an act of self-love. You hear me? Self-care is an act of self-love. I'll bring it back now. Hey, I'll bring it in now. Hey, bring it up. Hey. Okay, let me stop playing around, okay? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Bree Free is me. You know, this is the place where I advocate for self-care, self-love, and all things that bring you to wholeness, okay? And I am super excited about y'all joining this Bree Free tribe, okay? If you are not a friend just yet, what's the problem? What's the problem? But no, seriously, if you're not a friend just yet, you still have time, okay? So hit the link and the link below where you can like and subscribe. Well, today's topic is going to be a very interesting one, a good one at that, but again, falls into the umbrella of all good things and things that are going to help and be beneficial to you growing, okay? I want to give a quick definition. All right, y'all, I want to give a quick definition of self-love. All right, and so self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from actions that support our physical, psychological, and spiritual growth. Self-love means having a high regard for your own well-being and happiness. Self-love means taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being to please others. So that's what we're doing, okay? We are on the topic and the discussion of self-love. Let me tell you, as a recovering people pleaser, I had to recognize that I was not helping others by giving more of myself. If anything, I was depleting a lot of myself, my energy, my resources, my time, my mind, simply to keep everyone else afloat while I was drowning. So I kind of come back to this point of saying self-love, and what it means is to really just take care of yourself. It is to take care of this temple that you are living in, okay? Because this is the thing that's going to keep you going. This is what you need. You need yourself. Not saying to, not negating from the fact that you need others, but you cannot be of help to anyone else until you can help yourself. And another quick story that I have for you. So I remember when I was dating this guy. And before I was dating him though, I have always been this girl that I've always gone to get myself flowers, whether I was in a relationship or not. I've always gone to do nice things for myself or taken myself out to nice places. And I just remember that this guy used to have a problem with that. And it's not like he had a problem with it because he was like, let me do it for you so you don't have to do it yourself. But it was always just like, I think this is stupid. I think it's stupid. Like, what's all this self-love stuff? What's all this self-care stuff? Like, that's dumb. Like, as if I'm someone that is vain or something like that. And in that moment, I recognized that not too many people practice that self-love. Not too many people love themselves enough to not project what they don't feel for themselves onto others. And I just was like, listen, that was really one and done for me. And that was the end of that. Again, I am continuing to practice all of this self-love, and it's not stopping. So I do have 3 key points or 3 helpful things that I feel would benefit anyone that is on, again, this self-love and self-healing journey. One of the acts of self-love: set your boundaries. Listening? Set the boundaries, okay? Set the boundaries. It's going to come in handy because as a former people pleaser, recovering people pleaser, it was so hard for me to say no. And when it was so hard for me to say no, I was going and going and giving and giving. And the only thing that I found was happening for me giving a lot is I was the one that was left with a lot of the burdens. I was the one that was left overwhelmed. Okay. I was the one that was left with a lot of stuff on my plate while people were just kind of frolicking around. And I ain't doing that no more. Okay. So setting your boundaries, saying no, because it is okay to, and if someone loves you and someone respects you and someone cares about you, you setting a boundary should not be, it shouldn't be a negative thing. If anything, they should realize that you are taking time for yourself because you are currently mentally or physically exhausted. So set those boundaries. Second thing is big up yourself. Okay, big up yourself. Every morning that you wake up, I need you to say these positive affirmations to yourself, and I need you to start with that positive self-talk. I need you to look in the mirror and say, you beautiful. You fine. Girl, all that in a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? I need you to say these things because you really need to feel these things about yourself. Listen, I think it is important that you be your own hype man. Now, if you have a significant other that's hyping you up, amazing. If you have family that's hyping you up, amazing. But I need you to also and always remember this. Whether they say it or not, how do you feel about yourself when you're not hearing the applause, when you're not hearing the affirmations being said? What affirmations are you saying to yourself? Okay, because this is important. These things are definitely important. All right, y'all ready for the third and final point? I've always felt or said that self-care is an act of self-love. You hear me? Self-care is an act of self-love. And a lot of times I think some people can feel like, but I don't got all the money to spend, and making all the excuses in the world. And I'm like, how do you go to work 8 hours a day, come home, and you do the same thing every single day until you wear yourself out, but you don't give yourself 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes of me time? And I definitely need, I need you to understand how important it is to manage that self-care or have that balance, okay? And it can be something as simple as taking yourself out to get a pedicure and a manicure. It ain't gonna hurt you. Shoot, you can even do one at home. To be honest with you, just get the equipment. Go to the dollar store, get your little bucket, get you a buffer and all that stuff. Get you a polish. Change your toe color. Okay, change your toe color. It could be one of those. For guys, I know you get your hair cut, get your fade, or get your beard. Trim your beard down. Don't trim your beard down because I like that. I'm just kidding. But trimming your beard. Another one is just going out and taking a walk. So the whole point of this is to just make sure that you are aligning everything. You have one body, you have one temple, and it is important for you to take care of that temple because no one can truly take care of it for you like you can. This is why God gave it to you. That's why God put you in the vessel that he did, okay? So those are my 3 things, and I just want to make sure that everyone is keeping themselves balanced because, again, like I said, it took me a while to get to this point of just being able to be confident in who I am, being confident and comfortable in the steps that I'm taking to make sure that I am good up here as well as good in here, okay? So yeah, the 3 points, in case, I done ran through it too quick. The first one is set those affirmations and set that positive self-talk for yourself at the beginning of the day, okay? Tell yourself, I love you, many times a day, and tell yourself you're beautiful, okay? Second one is, I need you to set those boundaries. Tell people no. Tell people no. Tell people no, it's okay. The other one is self-care. take care of yourself. Plain and simple. Take care of yourself. All right, well, those were my 3 keys and takeaways. Follow me some more for more helpful tips. And again, I want us to stay healed. I want us to focus on wellness, and I want us to be aligned. Love y'all.